Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to tell you about the gouache paints and I hope I do it well. So without wasting time, let's get started. So I started with the white paint. The basic task of these gouache paints is that like you need to know what is the apt amount of water you need to use, because using too much of water it will make it look like watercolors. And but the quality of gouache paints is that it's opaque. It works really well on black paper as well, so you need to be really careful that you don't overuse the water or use it too less that it doesn't work in a creamy manner. See, in the starting, like I'm getting a bit difficulties to understand what's the right amount of water. So you can notice that the colors are appearing bit transparent. So that's the main thing. And also, yeah, another main thing about gouache paints is that light colors dry dark and dark colors dry light. I know that's kind of weird, but gouache paints are like that. Oh wait, I just forgot to tell you what gouache paints are and which brand am I using. So I'm using the Brewstro Gouache Artist Gouache paints, and these are not much costly, I guess. For a beginner, these are of like app range. I have provided the link in the bio so that you can know like which colors exactly I'm using. Okay, so let me tell you somewhat about the gouache paints. So gouache paints stand somewhere between acrylics and the watercolors. Like the watercolors, these can be re-wetted anytime, and like on the page also, if your color dries, you can just re-wet it to blend it, or if the color is left on the palette, you can also use that after some days by applying a bit of water on it. And the quality of acrylic it possesses that it is opaque, and layers on layers can be applied really well without affecting the layer underneath, so many cute illustrations can be created using it. This rose shade is appearing bit like translucent types on the black paper, but once it dries, it will just look opaque like all the other colors. So just wait and watch. The basic idea of preparing this shade card, or you can say swatching these colors, is that I can get the idea while using these paint tubes. Like I don't have to apply it on a paper now. I'll just watch this shade card and will know which color perfect suits for my work. This hot pink color was damn mind blowing. I really loved it. I hope you are enjoying the process, and I'll try to make videos frequently and post it so that at least you can learn a bit from my knowledge. I'm also learning various things, but what I have learned really well, I'll try to share it with you guys. I hope the things might be helpful for you. Also, if you have any queries, any doubts, you can drop it in comment section or just DM me on my Instagram. The username is same as the YouTube. But anyways, I have provided the link in the description, link of my Instagram and the Brewstro Gouache paints, so that you can easily find that. And also tell me if this video was helpful for you guys, so that I can feel motivated to make more of such videos. Just observe the black paper, the color hot pink. You can observe that the sides are light and the center is dark, so you can just see how it is drying. And the same is with mauve color actually. And yeah, please be careful while using water. Sometimes I use a lot of water, so the burnt umber is not really clear as of now. Maybe it will look better when it dries. One more thing I would like to recommend you all, if you buy any type of paints, just make a swatch card like this, because it will be really helpful when you use that colors again, because the colors that appear on the tag or like on in the tube, it's not really like that. Like in case of gouache paints, you have observed that the light colors dry dark and the dark colors dry light, so it might create a confusion if you don't have a swatch card like that. So I would just recommend, be it any medium, just make a swatch card, so that it will be really easy to select the shade when you make any drawing. Guys, it's a humble request that please do subscribe to my channel and like my video and share it with as many people as you can, who will find it to be useful, because I have put a lot of efforts to make this video, so please don't let it fail. And do follow my Instagram, because you'll just get updated with the videos coming soon and also my works that I'm doing. You can also drop suggestions in comments or DM me about the suggestions, so that I can work on that particular video for you. Once again, just informing you that the links of my Instagram and these paints is provided in the description box, so do check those out. We are almost done with this watching. Just three more shades to go. This was my first ever video, and I really enjoyed making it, but I am a bit too nervous also. So please, guys, just support me a bit and do tell me in comments which one was your favorite color, and did I really do well in making this video, and any suggestion is also welcomed, because I just want to improve this video making process. Okay, this last shade and we are done. I'll just show you my palette, that how messy it looks now. Okay, it's just too messy now. Also, all my palettes were dirty, so I used a random plate. Hope you guys liked this video and thanks for watching.